Hey y'all,
Hey,
it's Joy and
Okay.
it's Joy. It's your girl Joy back with another video, and today I am here with.
Dione. Hi.
And so, tell them where you're from.
I'm from Korea, South Korea. Yeah, it's been a really long flight. And now I'm here, America. Yeah.
And so today we are going to be. You'll see her in a few of my vlogs. And so today we're gonna answer some questions, ask some questions of each other, because we still need to get to know each other more. The first question is, who is your celebrity crush?
Celebrity crush. Actually, definitely BTS.
BTS?
Yeah,
Who is BTS?
You know Jimin?
Yes.
Yeah.
He's like everyone's
I think many people who saw this video maybe agree with me.
Probably all the K-pop BTS
He's really
fans.
hot. He's my type. So, what about you?
Mine, it's weird because I have a boyfriend, like saying that,
Yeah.
but my celebrity crush of all time has been Dylan O'Brien.
O'Brien, yeah.
The actor.
Yeah. He's cool.
He's really good looking. What is your all-time favorite book?
Favorite book? To be honestly, I'm not.
You don't like to
read something stuff. I love to watch videos.
What's your favorite video?
Yeah, I just watch on YouTube. I love to watch some cats or dogs thing. They're so cute. Yeah. Or I love to show music videos from K-pop, or I love that stuff. I'm really far from the book. But I know I have to read a book, but it's really, when I just open the book, I fell asleep. So I just use book for get to sleep. You know?
My boyfriend does the same thing. He'll literally read books to put him to sleep.
It is really same type with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you enjoy to read a book?
Yes, even though I really don't have time as much as I used to. My favorite book series of all time, like I said earlier too, is the Divergent series. Ever since middle school.
I have to show that.
Yes, you do. How do you stay motivated?
Motivated? I think when I just get to my bed and just lie down, it get more lazier and lazier and lazier, you know. So I try to keep moving and moving, do something and be busy. So I think busy is motivate me more activier.
So if you're not doing anything, then you just won't do anything?
Yeah. It just can keep going more down and down and down. So when I do something outside, I can keep going up and up and up and have some energy from that. But with my bed, I can go down and lazy. So I used to move a lot like that. So what's your motivation?
I think like the end goal, like I always think of like if I'm doing something, like I'm doing it because like I really want it, and like I will not quit until like I've tried everything, and like I only give up if I can't do it anymore. Like I just, nothing's worked. It's just like hopeless. So
That's right.
that's what keeps me motivated. What is your secret hobby?
Secret hobby? Can I say secret over here? And then it
Just tell what you want to share with the internet.
Okay.
Yeah, don't say anything you don't want to share.
Secret hobby. Actually, it's really secret, but it's okay to open to internet. I love dancing, so yeah. If in my house there was no one in my house, even my father and mother don't know about me, I close all the door and listening to music aloud, and I just saw the choreography. Choreography, that's right.
What is it?
That dance.
Choreography?
Yeah, choreography. I saw that in YouTube and just follow them.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but no one can see me because I close our door and I dancing like that, and it sounds like my father's coming, I put down all the things and just sit on my chair and hi Dad.
That's literally me. Like every time like I sing and dance, like I like do it by myself too.
Yeah, but it's a little bit ashamed to show my father.
Really?
Yeah. So it's my secret. What about you?
I was trying to think of it while you were talking.
Yeah.
I think one of my secret hobbies would have to be like I talk to myself a lot. Like I practice conversations that I think I one day will have.
Yeah.
Or like just like arguments, or like sometimes I'll practice Spanish and Korean like by myself, like out loud.
Korean too?
Yeah.
I think that is good secret hobby.
What is your guilty pleasure TV show?
Guilty pleasure. I think all TV show comes to me guilty pleasure because it takes a lot of time to watching TV, and I can't even know that times go around like 2 hours, 3 hours. Recently, I already told you about Strange Things. I really fall into that series and I can't even get out of that, so I really finished.
Kara always interrupts my video.
You want to talk about yourself too, right?
I know Kara wants to.
Yeah. So I watched one series for a whole night. So I so fall in that series. I can't get out of that. So I dreamed about Strange Things.
Mine is Jane the Virgin.
I saw that. This is really fun.
I love that show. That's like my favorite show of all time. Literally, because I can relate to it.
Yeah.
Not everything, but some parts I can relate to it. What is your biggest pet peeve?
I'm in a student council in my university in Korea, and I'm the president of student council. But you know, everywhere there is some haters that hate student council. So
why?
I don't know. I can't understand it, but I really work for them, but they hate me. So they just, I think they just hate everything what we do. So they judge it by their self. So it's really annoying me to. I'm really trying to hard working, but they just judging me like student council is just nothing and it's not helpful for university. So
people are like that here sometimes. Like when I was in my high school, like ASB student council, like people always like, you get to go to things for free, you get free things, you guys don't do any work. They don't see all the work that goes behind the scene, like setting up, cleaning up for events, preparing.
That was my job.
I totally feel that.
Yeah, and you?
It's when I'm standing in line and people cut in front of me. Because that is just like so rude. And like when people like save spots for their friends, and especially like it bothers me more when it's like your place in line matters. Like let's say it's like for a sale or for like or something free or something. Really like that's what bothers me. What are your relationship deal breakers?
The important thing is I judge is polite to older people. And you know this thing is really important in Korea. So when I saw some guys be rude for grandma or grandfather, I just think of what the so I just can imagine how he or she just learn about something like that from where. So I think polite is important. And how about you?
I think mine is like I couldn't date like someone who does drugs or like smokes because I can't stand like the smell of like cigarettes. Like it just like I secondhand smoke. I don't want that. Like
my mom and dad was worried about me because in Korea drug is illegal and we can find nowhere to buy drugs. So my mom and dad has no worry about that, but in America it is really different. So she really worried about me. So I'm really not interested in drugs. But
where would you love to travel?
I love to travel to Europe. Maybe.
Europe?
Yeah.
Where in Europe?
especially Paris,
Really?
Eiffel Tower. I haven't been there, so the Eiffel Tower at night, it looks really beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So mood, like I can feel some emotion from that. So I want to go there. Also Venezia, Venice.
Venice.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I want to go there. They has a river like that, and
The gondolas.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, and that has this side and this side, whole beautiful houses, the colorful houses in there. So I want to go there. And you?
Those places, but the two places I really want to go to, well, actually three. Obviously, I want to go back to Korea.
Yeah, you have to. Sure.
I want to go back to
Of
Korea.
course.
But places I haven't visited, like I want to go to Spain, and I want to go to Africa and like go on a safari.
Africa is really, I think, a little bit dangerous to travel alone.
By yourself. Yeah, for sure.
You want to travel alone or?
I don't know. Actually, I
Yeah.
never thought about it because I'm like broke right now, so
But-
traveling is like out of my budget.
I think you have to come Korea for sure.
Yes, Korea.
Yeah.
Do you prefer summer or winter?
Winter, maybe. I hate the sweat. So in Korea is really humid. So I sweat a lot, and I hate that. I actually in summer I shower for 3 times or
Really?
yeah. We can't go around outside. It's so hot, and but I think in California summer is nice. But in Korea, I prefer winter. What about you?
Honestly, kind of neither. Like I
Yeah.
love fall.
Yeah.
Fall weather is like my favorite,
Yeah.
but that wasn't an option. What is your biggest regret?
Biggest regret? Maybe in high school, they dated with some guy, really bad guy. I regret it. All the boys things were regret. You know.
All of them.
after the dating, I always regret why I met him like that. So, but there is the one guy who really I can't say
Just
about
like-
it. Yeah,
Like you wish you never met
yeah,
him.
I just think about him. That was really regretful.
Probably not taking YouTube like serious enough, like in the beginning. And then I started it my freshman year, but I was too afraid of what people thought about me and my channel. I thought they were gonna think I was weird and not watch. And so I didn't start taking it seriously until like December of my freshman year. But I wish I had took it seriously before that. So.
I'm a big fan of your channel. You know.
I appreciate that. If money wasn't a factor, what would you be doing with your life?
Okay, first, I think I shopping a lot.
Me?
I want to go some department store and from this and to that buy all maybe, and I want to have some room for only dress room. So
nice.
yeah, I can decorate with some jewelry and some clothes thing. So maybe I can, before I get out of my house, I stay there for 2 hours, 3 hours like that.
In the dressing room?
Yeah. And maybe, what about buy a boat?
Like a yacht and stuff?
Yeah.
I'm
And
loving this.
maybe you can go with me, just in case. So, I just
Go to Jeju Island.
Oh, you know
Yeah.
that you have to come Jeju Island. So, yeah. Oh, if I don't have to care about money, I will invite you to Korea, and I have to give some great experience to you.
Aww.
Because I have to do, because all things you to me is real.
I want to do
she
it
is
for
an
you.
angel.
Oh
So,
my god.
what about you?
If money was an issue, I would be married.
Mm-hmm.
I would have my wedding because like I've been with my boyfriend for 3 years. So and like we talk about it all the time. Do you believe in God and why?
I I mean born in Christian. Born to be Christian because
born again Christian.
Yeah, my mother was.
Ooh,
sorry. God is really natural things for me because from baby to childhood, I always went to church. So recently, I'm so busy, so I didn't keep going church, but I just believe God is there somewhere and protect me, protect my family, and it was really helpful just for me for come down and what how can we explain whole things about me and you and universe we just can't explain from the God, so I just believe it is really naturally.
Similar experience. Like I was like raised with Christian parents and like a Christian household, so like it's always been a part of my life, but it wasn't until like later on that I had to like really choose it for myself, and like there's just been too many things, and like I've done my testimony time videos. If you guys watched on my channel, you know there's certain things that I just see that I'm like, this is not a coincidence, this is God, and he's always been there. So the last question I'm gonna ask, I'm gonna ask it just because like I'm looking at these questions from this website, and it says question number 31, are you a feminist? And then it says, if not, do you really want to be friends? What kind of question is that?
Want to be friends?
It says, are you a feminist? If not, do you really want to be friends? Like, as if you can't be friends who disagree with you.
Yeah, I think every women and guys too, please be a feminist because it's just for us to live together. Girl and boy, we have to live together. The whole world is half and half, so why we have to fight for each other because we have different sex is really weird. So I just think feminist is just a theory about how we live together for peacefully. So
you don't view it as like the mainstream feminism, like in the US kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm just thinking about. I think that is good about a movement about women's status. Yeah, but I'm not agree with hate guys or. That close.
Like man bashing kind of thing.
Yeah. I don't really agree about that because we have to live together.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. So movement for women is really good, but movement for abusing men is I don't know why we have to do that.
Yeah. What would you say your definition of feminism to you is? Like the way you view it, like.
My view is feminism is just some helpful things for help us to live together. I say again the word together. Together is really important. So before, it's true that women's status is really in there and men's is here. So we just keep going to step together to have same status to each other. So feminism is one of the stuff. Not stuff.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, one of the things that help us. So I can say feminism is like that.
Like I think that like well, the MGTOW guys don't understand too is that like women in a lot of countries, the U.S., women in the U.S. have always been more blessed than the people in other countries, but nevertheless, like women across the board have been in that lower status of like not having rights or freedoms and being taken advantage of, and there definitely like is a reason why feminism exists, because women were treated that way.
Yeah.
But I think like, I don't know about the feminism movement in Korea, but in the United States it's kind of like man-hating, and it's like so much stuff that's like
same as Korea.
it's just like not what it used to be.
Newly happened. They really hate men. Just there is some kind of people like that, or some kind of like me. There's a lot of people in Korea too. So I want to learn real feminism. So I recently registered the class about the sex and racist and body, like that.
Oh, at Cal State Long Beach?
Yeah. So I want to learn what is exactly feminism and what we have to forward to. So we have to figure out that.
Yeah. So that's like, the question is like, do you consider, like, are you a feminist? So I would say that like I distanced myself from like feminism like a few years ago because of how they turned out. It's like something I don't agree, because like like you said, like men and women like together like basically complement each other, and that's what I think that like MGTOW and feminists like do, is like want to separate the genders. And it's like, no, like we need each other, like we're meant to be with each other. And I think that like I'm more for like human rights.
Yeah, we love peace.
Yeah.
That was right.
Yeah. So thank you for watching this video, guys. So that was some questions about us and things. And do you have any final words?
Thank you for watching my favorite channel, Joy.
She's so sweet. Isn't she so cute, guys?
And comment her.
And say bye, is it annyeong? You say annyeong?
How about we recently in Korea, we used to say bye.
Bye.
And we change our word 파위.
Pawi.
파위.
Pawi.
Yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1.
Pawi.